Hello there, this is DBT, and these are the Vrooms. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt 9 on Nintendo Switch 10. Today, we're not gonna do anything with the Terzo Millennium, just have it there because it looks pretty. No, what we're doing is actually going into another 1v1 tournament, because for this week, or rather this weekend, we have the 2015 GTA Spano for our options, which is the main car for the current special event going on the Nintendo Switch. Now, the options of cars that I have, it's one that is focused on top speed and the other one on handling, though honestly I'm not particularly leaning towards one or the other. I don't think that top speed higher by 4 kilometers an hour is gonna make that much of a difference, but then again 3 points of handling I don't think is gonna help too much either. So I'm gonna go for the top speed, though I am a little bit concerned that if there is a particular version of this car in the tournament that is more acceleration focused, it might just actually come and destroy me at some point. Now I want to believe that this guy that I'm gonna be racing against is doing this as a joke, because the club that he's at, it's called Viva Mexico, except that it's misspelled. So I don't know, I'll show you later. But anyway, yeah, so the 2015 Spano, it's a very peculiar car in my eyes, or in my head rather, simply because this car used to be extremely rare in Asphalt 8. You needed to be VIP 15, which in that game meant that you needed to have spent in total $4,000 in the game for you to actually own this car. So anybody that had this car was the ultimate flex on whaling in the game. It was a lot of money. I know that by Asphalt 9 standards, $4,000 may not sound like that much, but come on, it's still a lot of money. So yeah, nowadays even in Asphalt 8 this car is not as rare because it stopped being, that system has stopped existing, and now you could get this car in a different method. This is still not necessarily the easiest to get, and it's a very bad car in that game. But yeah, that's why I see this car now like, oh yeah, the very expensive car in the game. Okay, whatevs. But okay, that's the first place, and I want to show you. Oh, but that's not gonna show. Okay, so it was spelled B as in boy, Biba, when it should be Viva with V as in Victor. Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. And kind of as expected, the first race wasn't necessarily difficult, and that tends to be the case because obviously at the start of any tournament, you're gonna be faced in the first match very likely against people that may not be the most skilled players. And let the record show that I'm not trying to shame anybody, I'm just saying that we were bad all at some point, so anyway. But yeah, later on in the tournament is when things should get a little bit more spicy. That is if people are actually putting some effort into it. Now, some months ago, I mentioned, oh, he just quit the race, rep. I did mention that they had doubled the credits that you could get in the 1v1s. It went from the maximum reward being 250,000, well, it went to 500,000, which actually wasn't bad, you know? It's like, oh, that's cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still only a little over 500,000. It's a little under what you can get on the daily credit heist. So it's not like it's an impossibly high amount or anything, but still being able to get that amount of additional credits wasn't bad. But that got reverted quickly. Like, I think it was only during one weekend that it was like that, and after that we're back to 250,000, which again, same situation. It's not a lot of monies, but hey, any bit helps. And at the end of the day, I do it not only for the rewards, but also for the opportunity to drive some of these cars that I would otherwise never really drive, like the GTA Spano 2015. Okay, top speed track. Let's see if my extra top speed actually helped me out over here. Honestly, I don't hate the look of this car. There's two versions in Asphalt 8, the GTA Spano, and then there's the 2015 GTA Spano. This one looks kind of dope, and seeing it with the spoiler, you know, the active aero and all, it looks alright. I don't think I completely dislike the car. What I find curious is that, from what I understand, even when fully upgraded, it's not like this car is gonna be amazing in this game. And that seems to be the case nowadays with a bunch of special event cars, that they just don't seem to be amazing anymore. And I kind of understand, because you as the game developer, you cannot continue bringing the best car in every single event, because otherwise there's going to be a massive amount of power creep in the game. If you're not familiar with what power creep is, it's basically like, just to give you an example, like the fastest car goes 580, yeah. Okay, the new next fastest car goes 484. The next one, oh, actually goes 490. Oh, the next one goes 495. Then the next one, oh, it's 500 and whatnot. That's why it's called Power Creep, because it kept going, oh, Jesus Christ, keeps going up and up and up and up. So I understand why they don't bring every single time the best cars. But honestly, it does seem like they will straight up bring bad cars into special events nowadays. I don't know. Would you say that I am correct or wrong in this assessment that I just said? That the special event cars aren't that special anymore? It just feels that way to me. And by the way, if you like this content on the 1v1s or in general in Asphalt 9, why don't you hit the like button, because that helps the channel. And if you haven't subscribed, please do, because I love doing these videos, and you know that I love playing the Asphalt games, and I plan to continue doing that. But it really helps if you guys like the video, if you leave me a comment. Whoa! Alright, I think 17,360 turns deserves at least a subscribe, so go ahead and do it. Now I'm in a position where my opponent is actually close to me, even though I had a massive lead. All thanks to so many flat spins, but hey! Yeah, that deserves a subscription, so I want to see the subscriptions go up as of this video. But yeah, anyway, so overall, I don't know if that is a good or a bad thing that the special cars aren't super great anymore, because I would imagine that if they're not super great, they're not gonna be incredibly difficult to get anymore. Like, I understand why Bugatti Bolide, which is coming later on this year in the Switch, in Drive Syndicate, is gonna be an absolute nightmare to acquire, because it is, in theory, a very good car. But for cars that are very meh, why do they need to be difficult to get? I don't know. I guess it's just the way that this game handles the whole thing of, oh, here's how you unlock a car. No boy, that suddenly started. Yeah, so far I haven't encountered too much opposition in the races. And I'm not trying to get cocky over here, but so far it's looking good. But then again, like I mentioned, oh, wait a second, this guy's actually doing pretty alright. I mean, I just got past him, but I don't wanna... what's the word? I don't want to lower my guard, I guess? So I gotta be careful. Okay, the drift on this thing, at least in that turn, felt pretty bad. Oh, but there's a big turn over here. We're gonna see how good or bad the drift of this thing really is. I'm gonna try it without the gasless drift. I'm gonna go full grip drift. And let's see what it can do. Oh, you know what? It feels like it starts wide, but like later, it suddenly catches and it bites, you know what I mean? I don't know. And I think that... No, I'm lying. I was gonna say that I think that there's a free try for this car right now in MP2. But no, I'm lying. Right now the MP2 is for the Glickenhaus 004, I think? The one in Class D? Just that I know it's a Glickenhaus, I know it's a 00 number. I just don't remember which number. I think it must be 004. Because 3 is the one in Class B. And then 7 is the one in A. So... yeah, I think that's the one. Okay, here we go. More China action. Which is actually funny, because the guy that I'm racing against is from a Chinese team. Oh, wait a second. Oh, he disconnected. RIP, buddy. RIP. You know what? I don't think there's going to be much interesting happening in this race, so I'm just going to skip it for you, because I don't know that you want to see yet another lap on this thing when there's literally no enemy. So, be right back. And there you go. There's my end of the lap. 6 W's. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Race number 7. So yeah, a bunch of W's so far. Nothing much happening, but you know, I can never get too comfortable in these situations, because suddenly I get a bunch of easy races and then comes out of nowhere someone that is really skilled and they just kick my rear mercilessly. So I don't wanna get cocky over here. So overall, I am finding this car alright. Honestly, nothing amazing in any way. So I mean, I'm not particularly interested in this car, though I do have a decent bunch of the cars that are required for the special events. But even then, I don't have them at the correct start number. And then, you know that nowadays you do a special event and it gives you like half the stars to unlock it. Excuse me, have the blueprints to unlock it, and then from there onwards you need to spend a bunch of tokens. And as you know, as I've said a million times already, all of my tokens are being saved for Lambo related businesses, and so far there's nothing Lambo related in the horizon, so that gives me a very good opportunity to save a bunch of tokens Because man, if you also play the global version of the game, you know that tokens are basically being slowly phased out of the game in favor of the seasonal currency. Man, it just makes me worry of what is going to happen once they get completely removed and how difficult it's going to be to unlock cars. But anyway, that's W7. And just to make sure that things go smoothly, I just restarted the game to ensure that I don't get the graphics bug that would make me instantly quit the race and get an L for free, I guess. So yeah, as usual, we're still having the same issues. I don't think that the graphical bug, glitch, texture thing is gonna go away. It has been here in the game. Oh, he just wrecked! RIP, buddy. This bug has been with us, keeping us company for like a year now. So I don't really know or think or guess that this is gonna go away at any given point. So we players have had to just adjust in understanding that, well, garbage is gonna happen from time to time, relatively often even. So it is on us, unfortunately, to have to keep an eye and almost like a counter of how many races have I done. Okay, I haven't gotten the issue. I should probably restart so that I don't get it for another this many races. Now, there's not like a number set in stone as to how many races before the glitch happens. I've been in the case where I've done like 20 races and nothing happens. I've been in the case where in a matter of 10 races it already happened. So I don't know, it's weird, it's random. But yeah, like I've said a bunch of times, anything where you are under pressure that you need to perform and you have limited attempts, just restart so that you make sure that you don't get this issue. But alright, there we go, W number 8. Alright, let's go for more San Francisco action. Man, you know that I've said it a bunch of times. I want variety of tracks in 1v1s. Please, game, would you please already change that? But having said that, the fact that I've done these races so many times, thanks to 1v1s, I've gotten pretty alright at them, you know? So if anybody doesn't play 1v1s, I think I do have a little bit of an edge in terms of being a bit more comfortable in this particular 4 tracks. But man, I really wish they would swap them. Come on, it would make both for the player more interesting to drive on a variety of tracks, even if it's a predefined variety for that particular weekend. And I think it would also make these 1v1 videos more interesting because so far we've been in, what, 9 races? And 9 races is just me being in the front. Now, don't get me wrong, I like getting W's, but I do wonder how entertaining. Okay, why don't you tell me in the comments right now, do you find this entertaining? Are you getting bored of seeing the 1v1s? Let me know, be honest, because maybe you're getting bored and maybe I should make less of these. I mean, it's not that I make a ton, but still, I don't know, it just seems like the same tracks every time. Though, at least we get to see different cars, so that's kind of nice. Like, by the time I'm recording this, I don't know when this is going up in the channel, but by the time I'm recording this, last week, there was a 1v1 on the Aston Martin Valkyrie, and oh man, I wanted to record that one, but I did not have an opportunity during that weekend, so it's unfortunate. I definitely wanted to do it, but oh well. It is what it is. But yeah, at least I do still enjoy the fact there's different cars every single week. And even if the rewards, again, they're not particularly amazing. Hey! Oh, Jesus, why are you spinning again? At least they're like, hey, I get some credits, it's fine. I've seen some people advocating on Discord saying like, oh, bring back the idle design blueprints, and I'm like, no, what are you talking about? Like, no, why do you guys want to get the idle design? It's a Class D car, it's not amazing in any way. Who cares? At least we can get some credit. But I guess there's an argument also to be made like, well, yeah, but the idle design is a car that I haven't finished upgrading, and credits you can get in many places. So I guess in a way it has to do simply with where you're at as a player and what you need, because a player like me and the vast majority of players are gonna be suffering for credits always, because there's so many things to upgrade and they start getting so expensive that we want credits. But some player that, because I've seen a bunch that have like 120 million credits because they already upgraded everything, yeah, I can see why they don't care for a second about the credits, so I get that. And I really think that those players that have gajillions of millions of credits are the minority. So yeah, that's why overall I still think that having, oh, this guy just got past me like that, huh? Let's see. Oh, whoa, he managed to charge it. All right, this guy's gonna defeat me because he knows what he's doing much better than I do. like being able to get that shockwave. To this day, I still don't. Oh my! Well, it happened. He wrecked too, so in a way we're in kind of the same situation. Though I did start with some additional nitro because I got knocked down. When you get knocked down, you get all of your nitro back. When you just wreck, you don't. And technically, it said that he wrecked, so I don't know. But like I said, yeah, this guy definitely looks to know what he's doing, so... See, he's even going for the jump. That's how you know when someone's confident. I don't normally like going for that jump, because every once in a while I still mess it up. But only when I'm actually trying to get some good result, I'll go for it. But as you can tell, this guy's definitely a better player than I am. And you know what? You should go that. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, it's fine. Well played, mister. Well played. I can respect someone that can defeat me, because not everybody can. I mean, a lot of people can, to be honest. But I'm just saying not everybody, so... You still deserve my respect, Mr. Azure. Azure. I don't know how to pronounce it. I still don't know how to pronounce that word. But hey, if we wanted drama to make this a bit more interesting, there was a drama. And there may still be drama. Because again, I'm in the last... technically in the last couple races for the tournament. So this is where players that are at this stage have defeated a bunch of players already. If it really has the... It's called a tournament, but I don't know if it has a tournament bracket type of deal where, you know, it filters out the worst and the best players, basically. So if I am to believe that it actually has a bracketing system where, hey, everybody that hasn't won any races, you're gonna be matched against them, you know. And people who have won so many races are gonna match against these other people that have beaten all these other people too. I don't know if it's shaped up like that, but if it is, it would explain that at race number 10 is when I got the guy that just straight up destroyed me. So, but then I said that, and then we get to this race, and I don't know, this guy is really, really far behind me. So, who knows? I wish it was a bit more clear if it really is a tournament, or is it like King of the Hill? Oh, what the fire was that? Oh, come on, man! Oh, that's honor. Well, I'm fine. I'm fine. Alright, literally I'm against the ropes now. Yay! Listen, nothing is guaranteed in this life other than the fact that you will get random BS happening in this game thanks to the physics. I'm racing against the same guy that just defeated me in the previous race thanks to the game being the game. But like I said, drama, more drama. It's making it interesting. Oh god, this guy's really close to me. Ah, mother lover. Alright. Well, to be honest, he wasn't 360ing me. He wasn't exactly pushing me, it's just... He was going in that direction, I was going in that direction, so... I'm not gonna call him out and say like, oh my god, what a dirty ass player. Nah, he wasn't 360. Had he 360 me, 360'd me, is that okay? Whatever. Then yeah, I would be like, oh my god, dirty player. But nah, it was one of those very unfortunate situations that happen from time to time, and there's only so much that I can complain about when I'm playing this game, you know? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. I have shockwave. I have shockwave. Oh! Oh! Go! No, 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 no! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Yeah, baby! Woo! He almost had me until he didn't. Well played, mister. Well played. And oof! What did I say? Against the ropes. And oh boy, the last race had to be in Himalayas, huh? I mean, to be fair, the more that I played it, the more comfortable that I am with this, but I'm still not very... Wow, this guy definitely accelerates faster than me. Woof. I'm still not gonna be like, oh yeah, this is easy or anything. No, I still don't trust that jump when I go on the lower side. Is he gonna go on the lower side? Yes, he is. So am I, but I have shockwave. Come on, just hang a little longer. And shockwave. This jump, I hit it. Too high, but I still have the lead, so. All right. From here onwards, oh, he wrecked! RIP, buddy! But, okay, don't get cocky, DBT, you could still ring out, which is even worse, because if you wreck, you respawn. If you ring out because you were in a jump, you respawn, but before the jump, which is gonna mean you get... Normally when you wreck, you lose like 3 seconds, but if you ring out from a jump, a big jump especially, you're gonna lose like 5 seconds, 6 seconds if things go really wrong. So that's what I'm saying, like, don't get cocky, you could still mess it up. But so far, oh, he left the track and I'm in the last stretch. All right, I will... Oh, he quit. I was gonna say, I would literally need to stop driving completely for me to lose this race. But now, the only way that I would lose is if I literally wait for the time to run out. Because there's a timer, by the way, I don't know, it's like 3 minutes or something. And after that, you get disqualified, and that would be that. But, oh yeah, baby! Jesus, that got a little bit rough at the very end. Thanks to Destiny, I suppose, but it don't matter. $250,000 come to Papa. Oh yeah, baby! So there you go. That was the GTA Spano something, whatever it's called. Pretty good, pretty good. I like doing this 1v1s, but like I said, why don't you let me know in the comments if you want to see more 1v1s, or you're tired and you're like, DVT, stop it. I don't care for them anymore. I'm curious to hear what you say. But that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching. Hit the like button, you know, all of that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.